This movie is Bad Samaritan. Okay, so I watched Bad Samaritan the other night. I watched it right after Good Neighbour. It was probably the next night because I'd done the review for Good Neighbour, and these are two films I'd seen trailers for, had to buy them the next day, and they've just been sitting on a shelf for ages. And I was going to do a review for it yesterday, but since I'm all set up filming something for the Land of the Long White Cloud interview I've just done there. Bad Samaritan, so it was on. And David Tennant's in it, and it's from the creators of Independence Day, but it's not Roland Emmerich's, it's Dean Devlin, and he's directed it, you know. So I don't know if they had a split, falling out or whatever. It's a very grounded movie. I think it was well done. So the storyline is there's two kids, and there's this. It looks like restaurants where this is set are basically. Just because I've got a stool here, they get themselves a little stool like that, and have a stool, and they stand there, and people turn up in the cars, they hand the keys in, and they go park the cars, valet parking, you know. It's pretty weird when they do that, but you know, trying to get parked around here, stuff like that, whatever. But yeah, it's like the scam is basically to get in, and people got a high-tech car, they click to say home, and if it's not too far and they've got time, they basically go and rob the joint. But they don't go and take the microwave. I was going to pick the fucking microwave up, but they'll go in and take like a highlighter pen or something, and they'll go right. But they look for stuff like that, like credit cards and anything they can scam. And this guy turns up with a Bugatti, and he's very arrogant. I mean, they're not like every person. They're kind of like got some morals and respects. I mean, one of the main lads, he's in love with this girl, he wants to marry her, but he knows he's not going to make it as an artist. I think he's an artist, a photographer. So he's waiting for the cash, and this guy, played by David Tennant, turns up, and of course he's a bit of an arse, driving a Bugatti, gets in there, they're like, fucking definitely. Get to his house, go in the house again, the whole American thing when people go, oh, how did they break in the house? Obviously the car comes up, recognises the registration plate, or there's a button inside to get in the garage, so they do that, and he's casing the joint, and like, there's some proper jumpy bits, like, fucking jump there. But like, there's a case, there's one guy, one of the lads, he gets chased by a dog through the house, so it's got like a guy, should have seen that coming. But the guy goes to take a picture of the guy's credit card, and he's trying to activate his credit card so they can go out and do an eBay scam. And there's like a massive flash, and he realises that there's somebody sitting in the corner of the room, all fucking tied up and not in a kinky way, and he's like, what the fuck? And so he suddenly discovers that like this guy is literally like a wet killer. You know, he's basically got his basement set up for fucking chopping people up, and you know, he's just like thinking, what the fuck? So his mates ringing him saying how look, he's on his dessert, and he fucking drives like, no, there's a woman here, she's probably chained down. He's like, well, you know, you've got to get back. So, you know, he basically gets back just in time, and it's very suspenseful, it's well done on that. And then it's just like, the lad can't live with it, he's just like, there's a lass tied up, he's going to get killed. And then like, you know, he's like, it comes to the guy's attention that something's not right, and then the film really twists and turns you. And it's really good. I mean, it was well made. There's a backstory to the guy who drives the car, and like what he's like, and has he got some psychological problems? Probably. But yeah, just some of the stuff he does, and like it becomes like a sort of like, it's not just a quick vendetta to like come back and to settle the score. He proper gets sadistic, but like obviously the guy's like plays off the fact that, oh, there's somebody in his house, and he goes to the police too many times and that. So if you see a film called Bad Samaritan, it's on Sky. It's got released on DVD, not a Blu-ray release, but David Tennant's a strong performance. It's a really good film. So it's suspenseful, so watch. So yeah, see you in the outtakes. It's probably the first time I think I've ever filmed in my kitchen. I've only, again, going back, I was filming something for the Land of the Long White Cloud. It's me and my brothers on Mason's Lane in Welton about 8 weeks ago. So I got this printed on canvas. I like the kitchen wall blank, you know, it's not like the rest of the house. It's just fucking posters everywhere. Like, I like it it's kind of calming, especially when I'm cooking. And it's mental to think that was 8 weeks ago. and like the way the world is now, you know. But if you look, Sam's got me John Carpenter Vampires poster in his hand, and he's got my Mosquitoes Coast vinyl I found there as well. Now, if you're wondering why Sam is holding that, it's because I've got my backpack and then that's Brittany's backpack. And you can see it's clear as day, it's hot as hell. You know, people are all out, but you know, I think that one might be someone getting a traffic ticket. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. That's my best outtake I've got for that Bad Samaritan. So watch it. I didn't want to spoil it too much. I don't know if you watched the review, but I was just like, oh, but then there's something there. I was getting, no. You know, because at the end of the day, we review Rant Randoms, right? I like to have a good rant, but hopefully, like, I mean, I get a few groups up, oh, you just totally spoiled the film. Why didn't you stop watching the video? You know, all you do is rant and cuss. Like, so what? It's gotta be, I'm just doing what I do. I'm just unique, I would say. Unique's a good word for Stephen today. Right, so, check out Bad Samaritan. Goodbye for now, like the channel and all that stuff. But yeah, couldn't put my kitchen back together really. I've got 2 bags of flour. Yeah, it's not for burying bodies. Like literally, right? Literally, this is what happened, right? I had no flour. So I had to go around to Emily's around the corner to get some flour, right? And like, I still got the fucking flour. Oh, it's at the back of the cupboard, I'm not taking that out. So then my mum got flour, right? So my mum dropped us all the flour off. And then, you know, and then next door, they're from California, just left it on my doorstep. Like, even your plastic bags you give us are like American. So that's my outtake about flour. But if you watch the movie, this guy's got a lot of stuff that looks like flour, but it's not for flour, it's for dissolving bodies. Dissolving bodies, it's getting late. Bye for now.
And now, the end is here.